champions, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Buffaloes will put toe to leather to crank us up. On the move from inside is 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Akron's offense will have the ball first. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Bring in the heat. He's going to run it. The last thing you need is this guy getting knocked around. Wisely avoids the hit with the slide. The Zips will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop and they'll mark it at the 39. The Buffaloes offense has the ball for the first time. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line. A group of ballers, David, who take pride in what they do.
Man, I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hog mollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo, spread, air raid. Games are still won and lost, though, in the trenches. And because this is one of the best offensive lines in all of college football, that is a huge advantage this offense takes into each and every game.
Late hit on the quarterback gives this offense a free first down and some yardage. To the air on first down. Oh, they're after him. Got it in the middle. It's fired. And he makes a grab. Defense draped all over him, and it's 1st and goal at the 9.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. He'll keep it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Firing to the right, complete. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? So that touchdown nullified by the penalty in the red zone. Tight end now in motion. Off play action. Fires to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. And they swarm him under. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Just drives it between the uprights. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And He'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. He's got it. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now, get ready for another one.
Got his man quickly. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Clemens. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing.
Breaks into the open.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Zips come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
You know, this is a very well-rounded defensive line. They play this 4-3 scheme. They've got guys up front that keep their gap integrity against the run, but they can also win one-on-one against the pass, and you just saw the speed off the edge by that D-end.
The Zips with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Slithers into space. And the runner is down, and so is the flag. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Power football with the run. Bounced off his feet. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Lofts one high and deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Zips will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The give to the back. Runs through a tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
This defense has got some monsters up front. Individual athleticism. You see guys winning their one-on-ones. They're getting pushed. They're swimming the offensive lineman and then converging on the running back.
Dropping back, it's Rourke. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Quick release on the RPO. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Kurtz. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. He'll do it himself. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Wants to throw again. Under fire. Trying to make magic with his feet. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Unloads quickly. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Buffaloes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. That's caught. It's O'Neal. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force them to settle for a field goal? Looking to pass. It's Rourke. Extending the play. Turning it on. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Pushes ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Arkansas State is in front. They've responded well to all the off-the-field chatter this week. They still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by 11 over TCU. Anything can happen down the stretch here in the Sun Belt. It's why we're here to keep you posted. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Zips come to the line in the hurry-up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Finds his big tight end. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And the Zips with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. He's got an open man. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. The Zips look to keep this drive humming.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Quarterback on the keeper. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. And the Zips come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Got it set up on the outside. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. What an unfortunate penalty there. They thought they'd converted the 4th down. Instead, they'll have to try it again. And it took everything he had, but he barely gets it in there. This is now a 7-point game.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Offense in an empty set. Back to throw, it's Rourke. Makes the grab down the middle. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The give to the back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Makes the grab, it's fired. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Now on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got his man downfield. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. And the Buffaloes will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He's open on the right. Touchdown, Buffs! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Myers. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
The Zips headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Rush is on him. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
And the Zips will call on their punt team. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. It's complete to the right. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. They go to the ground. Still on his feet at the 40. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Fox. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. And the Buffaloes will bring the punt team onto the field. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Zips with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quickly out to the tight end. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Clemens. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Zips have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. There he goes. Gets it past the marker. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. After picking up a couple of 1st downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. Here's the pressure. He'll pull it down. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. Second down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Gutierrez. Stop is made at the 36. Let's call it a 5-yard gain and a 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Hauls it in. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Zips can really attack on this 2nd and short. Gets the back moving. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And the Zips come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Under fire. Grab near the marker. It's Meyer. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. Looking deep down the right side. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 4th down. Just over 20 seconds to play here in the half. How aggressive can they afford to be here? Got it in the middle. It's Meyer. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. The Buffaloes have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Looking to go up top and time's running out in the half. Grabbed in the middle, it's Kurtz. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Looking to throw, it's Rourke. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Pulls it in, it's Kurtz. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. And that is no good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far today in Boulder, and welcome in to the halftime update. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas at Folsom Field.
The Zips will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Oh, he wants it all. Pulls it in on the left. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got him.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Exploded for a huge chunk of yards on that last one. They'll try to do it again here, 1st and 10 from the 33. To the air on 1st down. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. And the Buffaloes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Completes the shuffle pass. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They're facing a 3rd down. Trying play action. He's going to throw deep right side. Snags it. They will score. Touchdown, Buffaloes. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because...
Oh, he's got some space. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds, and this offense trying to put something together. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Makes the catch, it's Gutierrez. Big pickup on that one, they'll mark him out at the 40. And the Zips want to pick up the tempo.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll run play action. On the run, fires downfield. Got a wide open receiver. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Zips will try to put one on the board on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. To the air on second down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Zips. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Yeah, I love the little play-action fake. It's, you get inside the 5, you're thinking run as a defense, come up, be physical, and they slip those guys right behind you, throw it over the top of you. Man, those are tough to defend. Nice little play action by this offense.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point pulls them closer. It's 24-10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Mississippi State is in serious trouble right now. I'm not sure some folks won't be asking for a refund on their NIL investment. A putrid performance in Starkville. They're trailing by 21 to Florida. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Back to pass on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's fired. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. And the Buffaloes send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. That was a big stop by the defense. Now to see if they can take advantage and draw a little closer in this game as we're starting to get late. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. And the Zips want to crank the tempo.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Finds a man on the left. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Zips will punt this one away. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Quick release by the QB. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Pulls and fires complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
There's something you don't see very often. A sack on a screen pass. You know, quarterbacks are taught to hold the ball, and then get rid of it right before the rush gets to you, but that time, I think he just held on to it a little too long.
And the Buffaloes will punt it away on 4th down. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. He'll pull it on the read. Breaks into the open. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Here's a heat. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Zips trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off the play fake. Looking down the middle. The short hands. It's Myers. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. The Zips are in the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. And the Zips decide to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Motion from the back. Looking downfield, it's Rourke. Pocket breaking down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
And the Buffaloes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got a man, it's Curse. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man in the middle. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Buffaloes with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going over the top. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. And all of that That one hurts to have the flag come out and take a touchdown off the board after that play. He'll set up to throw. Here comes the heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
I think if you're the head coach here, it's a bit of a mixed reaction to your passing attack so far in this game. You put up a bunch of yards throwing the football, you've lit up the scoreboard, but you've also given up 4 sacks. Pass protection has been a problem so far in this game.
And the Buffaloes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking for a man. It's Rourke. Right on the money. Turns it on in midfield. Turning it on. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the fourth quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. To go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the right. Good timing on the quick out. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. This defense might be reeling after those last 2 and now facing first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? They'll try to blast their way in. And again, stopped right in his tracks, nowhere to run. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on third. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Colorado! That'll give him a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Man, I love the physicality of this offense. It's third and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback, rally to the football, gang tackle, and you're going to win this game.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Zips racing to the line in the hurry up. He'll keep it himself. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
Well, I love the play call by the defense there on fourth down. They were expecting pass. They didn't decide to just lay back and play zone coverage. They were going to dial up the pressure. They bring the blitz, and they just overwhelm the offensive line and anyone else trying to protect that quarterback. He had no shot.
Great place to start for this offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He's got his man. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass call is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ballgame, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. He'll do it himself. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bucs! They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Arkansas State fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. The thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough, and they could just find a way.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Bringing the heat.
It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to TCU. Obviously, big implications here in the Sun Belt, and as this one plays out, we'll keep you posted.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the Zips have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll go to the ground. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought he was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
Multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a 1st down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a 2nd down. The play action fake. Fires deep on the run. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Hold.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Gutierrez. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He lofts one down the sideline. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Quarterback on the keeper. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Motion from the wideout. Wants to fire on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Fox. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Behind the chains now on second and long. Handoff from the gun. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
And he finally breaks one. They get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him, too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in...
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
Akron, 10.
On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's got him. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to fire. Working that left side now. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. Under fire. And the pass is incomplete, and that's going to be the final play as this game is over. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.